Hi, let's start. This is a script we discussed in the last session, right? We added few classes. Okay. So operating system classes, processor classes, and IP. Okay. So if you still want to add the classes, you can add here disk details, uptime, okay, whatever needed. So what we discussed in this, we just created the script and convert to HTML, right? And generated the report. Let me run this again. So output is generated, right? What is the file name? Invoke item myscript.html. Okay, this is the one which we discussed in the last session, right? Okay, so what we need to discuss now, we need to see how we can send this via mail. Okay, we need to send this report via mail. Before trying that option in this script, we'll take one simple commandlet and we'll try that report to the mail, then we'll add the same to the script. So that is easy to understand, right? Okay, let me open a new tab. I'll take get hyphen get hyphen. I will just take process. Okay, get hyphen process. We'll take only first 5 first, or we'll take first 10. Okay, then we need to export. We'll export this to CSV format. Let's give the path C temp process. Okay, there are a couple of files already exist, right? So we'll do one thing, just give underscore new dot text, not to text, it's a CSV. Okay, CSV. So let's generate a report now. Let me run the script. Okay, we'll open that file. Looks it is created. Invoke item process. Okay, this is the one, right? This is generated. Now what we'll do, this same report will send via mail. For sending via mail, we have a commandlet called send mail message. Just use that, send mail message. If you have no idea about this, you can just try with get a hyphen command. Then you can give a mail message or mail. So you will be getting the relevant commandlet. Okay. Hope you remember those options which we already discussed. So send mail message. Then we have to use the parameter that is from give your mail ID. Okay. Source mail ID. I'll just give one of my one mail ID. That is okay. From I'm using here Outlook mail. Okay. You can use Outlook mail or Gmail, whatever. See, if it is in your working environment, you will be having the mail server, right? So if you are not sure about this, you have to consult with the team who manage the mail servers, okay, and get the information. Here I can use Gmail as well, but Gmail now we need to make some API settings and all. If you want to send from Gmail, you can try those options. You can search how we can send from the Gmail. So sometime back it was just one settings we need to enable, but now they made more secure. Okay, so we need to make some API settings. So that's what I chose Outlook mail. Okay, so we'll have to go to next line, right? Okay, we'll go to next line. For going next line, we'll use space backtick. Hope you remember. Okay, just place backtick here and enter. So it will consider as a same line. we'll use one more parameter, that is 2. From we used, right? Now we need to use 2. I will give one mail ID. Okay. We have to give again, we need to provide a backtick because we are typing in new line, space backtick. So it will consider as a same line. Okay. Attachments. The report is generating to this path, right? So we'll copy the same path. So this file will take as a attachment. So that's the reason we are giving the path here. Let me give the backtick again. Now we need to give the SMTP server. What is SMTP server for? Microsoft Office. That is SMTP Office 365. Office 365. Okay. Office365.com. Then we'll give the port number here. Port number is 58587. So if you're trying with Gmail, the Gmail SMTP server is smtp.gmail.com. Okay. So next, what we need to provide, we'll provide credentials. Okay. Credentials, get credentials, so that we can provide the credentials when we run the script. Then we'll give subject. Subject will just provide process, right? Process status. Status. Okay. Now we'll give body of the mail. There are still parameters available. So based on your requirement, you can see all the parameters. If it is really needed, you can add those parameters in the script. Body, I will give servers process info. Okay. So we'll use SSL. Or in the same line you can use, okay, use SSL you can use, or using the backtick you can use in the next line. It will consider as the same line. So use SSL, right? Let me run the script. So you can save this, okay? You can note this format when you are when you are writing such script, okay? You can use this. Let me run this. It is asking for the credentials. Let me give my credentials. I'll give my password. SMTP office365.com. There is something wrong, right? Let me check that. Okay, I think I have given the single quote here. Okay. Let me run this again. Okay. Again, it is asking for credentials, right? I'll give my credentials for the source mail ID. Okay. Now, let me go to the destination to mail address, right? This is the to mail address. So mail will be received here. Okay. This is received. You can see here, right? See, the report is received via mail. So here getting type system diagnose. This is the information, heading information we are getting, right? So hope you remember we already discussed if you provide no type information, that will not be received. That will not be there in the report. No type information. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Here, what is the drawback? We need to enter the credentials every time, right? So if you want to schedule a script, you want to add this script into task scheduler. Okay. So you're giving some specific time. Whenever it has to run, you will provide the timing, right, in the task scheduler. Okay. In that case, we cannot, it should run automatically, right? We cannot enter the credentials each and every time. We need to overcome that. We'll see how we can do that. We have different methods. I'll try one methods here. Even we discussed this when we seen the Azure modules, right? When we had a session for Azure modules, we discussed that. Okay. Or we can store the credentials, or we can use this in more secure way, right? We'll see one method here, how we can use. So I will type my username and password in one text file. Okay. I store that text file in temp. You can store wherever you want. This is my username. Okay. Just a text. Next line, password. Okay. So whatever password, you can type it. I'll just pause for a while and type my password. So in the text file, I provided username and password. First line username, name, second line password. So when in the array concept, how we can take the first line index number, right? First will be index number, first position will be index number 0, second will be index number 1, third will be index number 2, like that, right? It is starting from index number 0 in the array concept, right? Okay. If you are not sure about this, if you are seeing this in the first time, I request you to complete all the previous videos, okay, to get more comfort with this. So I'll just take get content, path, C, temp, and cred.text. Okay. So if I run this, I'll get content in the text. So I need first content only. If I want to see the first content, I'll just group this and add the index number 0. So I'll get the username. Let me run this alone. Okay. This line alone. Run the selection. Okay. I'm just running this. Get content at the end of the type line, get content. C temp. Why this is not printing? Let me check. Can you just guess the error looking at the error message? See, get hyphen content. There is something wrong. See the bracket we have used. It's a square bracket, right? So we need to use this bracket, not the square bracket. That is the reason we are getting the error. Okay. Let me run this again. Only this line. Okay. So I got the first line, right? So if I give one and run, you can see my password. So I'm not running that. Now I'll take that into one variable. Okay. So this I'll take into one variable. That is, I'll take username. Username equal to. Then same way, I'll take password. I'll just copy this. We need to change only index number, right? I'll change the index number here. I'll make it as 1. Right? Clear, right? Okay. So password to make more secure, what we'll do, we'll just apply convert to secure string as plain text. Then we'll give false. Okay. Again, you don't remember all those things. You can just note it down, or you can refer whenever it is needed. We can just convert to secure string as a plain text. Right? Okay. So without this also it will work. For making more secure, we are just adding this. Okay. So we can mask, we can apply the mask also. We have different options. So now what I will do, I'll take one variable, that is credentials cr equal to new object. There is a .NET class, okay. System.management. Here you can see automation, PS credentials. This is to store the credentials, okay. We need to provide the username, the variable which we stored, right, and the password. See, you're clear about this, right? We have stored the password into the variable, okay. First we have entered the credentials in one text file. So index number 0 for the username, index number 1 for the password, right? We have stored into the variables, two separate variables. Then this is a .NET class to store the password. This CR, if it is a lengthy script, you need to use the credentials in multiple places. So everywhere you can use only CR. Now no need to give the username variable or password variable. No need to provide them, right? We can give only this variable. Okay, we can use this in multiple places now, right? So this is a .NET class. Again, no need to remember, just note it down. Whenever you want to use this in the script, you can just use this. Okay. So in the credentials, here get credentials, right? We'll remove this. We'll give only CR. Okay, $CR. That's a variable, right? Let me run the script. Or maybe we'll change the name here. We'll new one. Then here new one. Okay. I'll run this. See, this is completed. See, this is generated, right? Which is the latest one. This is the latest one. Okay. See, hope you can see this. This is generated. Fine. Hope this is clear. So if you want to print some message after completing this, you can just do write-host report generated and mail sent. Okay. Let me run this again. See, you're getting the message as well, right? Fine. Now what we'll do, we'll apply this into the script what we discussed in the last session. Okay. We'll take the last one. I'll just copy this. This one we discussed, right? I'll just copy this, open a new tab, paste here, and this script. Okay. From here, this is the one. This command that this is for get-process, right? To getting the process. Okay. So this is not required, right? We'll take only this part and paste here. We need the script via mail, right? Okay. What we need to modify here. So we need to see what is the report name. MyScript1.html, right? MyScript1.html. So here just we need to modify MyScript1.html. Fine. Let me run this. I just copy pasted here. Nothing else done. Only modified the report name in the attachment. Okay. In this parameter, just modified the name. Okay. We just want to match here, right? So I just modified here. That's it. Let me run this. Report generated and mail sent. Let me open my mail. See, this still getting process status, right? Why we are getting that process status? Because we have not modified that. Let's modify that as well. We can give something else. Servers health report. Okay. So here you can give the body health report for all the servers. Something you can provide. Okay. Let me run this again. This is completed. We got the message, report generated, and mail sent. See, server health report. Let me. The HTML, if you open directly, you will get some error. Okay. It won't proper. It won't be. The alignment will be in somewhat junk. So we have to download. Now we'll open this. See. Fine. See, if you want multiple servers, right? You can add for each, and you can apply try catch as well. If you just add for each, you will get still will get a report only for one server, or you will get some. You can make only separate reports for all the servers. Okay, separate heading in the same report itself. Separate heading. After the heading, again the next server, then again heading next server. To make the proper alignment, we have different options as well. I already add those options in the existing script. Okay, so we don't write everything again. I just added here. I'll show you. Let me check. I think this is the one. Okay. So here, see, there is a servers.txt in the dump. I just store this into variable get hyphen content. I have given this path. There are servers, multiple servers name. Okay. So this I will discuss in some time. This output array. Give me some time. Before that, we applied for each. Just forget this now. Okay. We applied for each. In the for each, for here we need to provide computer name. Okay. And for each classes, we need to provide this. We need to use computer name parameter. Then we need to provide this variable. This one, right? Servers information storing to this variable, right? We know this concept. So I'm not explaining everything now. We already know this. So see, same here. In this class also I have given. Here, before starting the pipe, we need to provide the computer name. Okay. So here as well, we have provided. So it will run for all the servers, right? If you are not giving this, what will happen? It won't run for the servers which we given in the for each, which we given in the loop. It will run only for one server. Okay. So we need to apply here the parameter computer name, then the variable name server, right? We'll add try catch also here. Okay. Try catch will add. Sorry, here, right? Okay. We'll add try. Then open bracket. Here we'll close that bracket for the try, then catch. Write host. Something we can write. Okay. Error occurred while retrieving info from, we can give server, that variable. Okay. Then it will give dollar underscore. We already discussed this. Will print the exact error. Okay, or we can give the custom error, whatever we want. If we give dollar underscore, we'll print the exact error. Hope this is fine. Okay. Now, if we are running without this, okay, there is some error here. Missing closing bracket. We are missing something. Okay, here we'll close the bracket for the catch. So this is to initialize an empty array to store server information. Okay, this is the one, you can just note it down. When we are using in this script, when we are using for each in this script, we won't get the proper result. We'll get the result for only one server, and we'll get the result, but it will be in different heading, different server. It will be in proper format. So we'll first initiate a empty array. Okay, then what we'll do, this output we already discussed, right? This is one single variable for all the classes, right? This is for one single variable, right? So when we run this in the previous script, when we run this output alone, we'll get all the result, right? And we'll convert this output to HTML format. Hope you remember that. See, I'll show you. See this output. All the classes, all this stores into this variable and converting this to HTML format. So for that, we are initially declaring one empty array, which we seen here. Okay. So this variable we need to store into one array. Now we declare empty array here. Just note it down again. So whenever you want this into script, you can use this. And what we did after that. Okay. So here in this, we stored this output to this empty output array. Okay. So for that, we used this operator plus equal to. So what it is doing exactly, this one, right? This output is appending to this variable, this output array, right? This is appending to here. That's it. Now we'll take this one. Okay. So this array will convert to HTML, and we have given the heading, right? Here again, we can take one variable. This is not actually required. We can just, I'll just remove this. And I'll provide this one, right? Out file. This way also fine. We don't make it much complicated. For out file, we need to use the pipe, right? Okay. We'll use in this way. Okay. So we'll add this into comment. Fine. This is fine, right? Then what we'll do, we'll add the send mail. Okay. We'll add only these parts. This part, we'll add it. You need to send via mail, right? Where this is. It's here. Okay. I added here. So we need to modify the report name, right? Okay. I'll copy this. Okay, this is fine. It's the same report name. Server health report. Okay, fine. All servers report. Just remove this one. Okay, now it is same. Let me run this. So report generated successfully, right? Okay. It is still running. See, we have provided the catch, right? So it is showing the message error occurred while receiving information from server 1, because this server 01 doesn't exist. Okay, the actual error name is this RPC server is unavailable. It is printed here, right? If we want to take the separate report, okay, for the failed server, what you can do in the catch, you can define under this catch, right? What we can do, we can take this variable name $server, then use the pipe, convert to CSV or HTML, and take an out file. Okay, and same way we can take this report as well. Now I'm not taking the report for not reaching, not the server which not online or not accessed. Fine. I'm just explaining, you just keep that in mind. It is possible to take the server which we are getting the error, right? We can take report for those servers as well. Fine. Let me check the mail now. Where's the mail? Okay. Let me download this. See, multiple entries printed here, right? See, actually I have given one is just a host name and one is loopback IP address. In fact, all are the same host only. That's what it is showing, my host name. Okay. If you're doing, you can give multiple servers, right? You can add multiple servers in the text file. In that way, you can test it. Hope this is clear. Okay. Fine. Only one concept we added here. This is the output array. Okay. Just to combine the servers which are in for each loop. Okay. Just only 2 lines we have added. Initially, we declared this empty array and the output variable, right? We just appended here in this output array. For that, we used this operator plus equal to. Okay. So this way we can make very efficient script, right? Fine. So this concludes our PowerShell training journey. Okay, I'll continue to add sessions covering additional features. Have a good learning experience. Thank you.